Hey, what's up, Algebra 3 class? Sorry for the 1 week hiatus. I'm sure most of you are not complaining that there was nothing to do last week. I got a little caught up, and I've been really wanting to do a more in-depth lesson that's more substantial and hopefully more meaningful in terms of learning. So let's take a look. You got a worksheet here, and you got two special right triangles you've probably seen before on SATs and previous algebra classes and on your MCAS. So let's just do a quick review of your trig function. So the sine of 30 degrees, right over here for number one. That's opposite over hypotenuse from SOHCAHTOA. So sine of 30 degrees would be, here's 30. Opposite side here, hypotenuse there, that's 1 over 2. Opposite's 1, hypotenuse is 2. Sine of 60 degrees is over here. Opposite and hypotenuse, so it's root 3 over 2. Sine of 45. Again, you can go 45 here, 45 here. Opposite, so that's opposite over hypotenuse, so root 2 over 2. Cosine 30 and 60 and 45 are really easy because, 30 was over here, so opposite hypotenuse. But for cosine, it's adjacent hypotenuse. So notice it's switched. So whatever sine of 60 is, that's what the cosine of 30 is. Whatever sine of 30 is, that's what the cosine of 60 is, because basically the adjacents and the opposites are switched for cosine and sine. So just remember that. It's something that might be useful if you take pre-calc next year, or even if you end up taking college class with trig, you're going to see these again. So that's half. And the good thing about 45 degrees is it's if you remember, it's called an isosceles triangle. So the opposite and the hypotenuse, no matter which angle you're looking at, the same 45, it's always going to be the same, root 2 over 2. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. So tangent of 30, opposite over adjacent. Right, here's 30. Opposite is 1 over root 3. You don't want the radical in the denominator, so in this case, we'd have to multiply numerator and denominator by root 3. That's root 3 over 3. Tangent of 60, here's opposite, here's adjacent. So this one's just root 3 over 1. So you could just say it's root 3. And then tangent of 45, it's nice because either from here or here, opposite is root 2, adjacent's root 2. Well, it's the same thing over itself, so that's just 1. Okay. And that's your little warm-up. I'll see you in the next video to look at the new stuff.